If you stayed in NFT space for a little while, you probably know that NFT can be used for like art, music, or even real estate. But can you imagine the NFT can be applied to the delicious food video? Well, today's video we are going to introduce a very interesting project issued by NFT Alpha community, the Zenlicious project. Like before, well, this video will consist of 3 parts. The first one is the basic introduction about the project, where the idea is originated from. Also, the key message the NFT project is going to send. So that's the first part. The second part is the utility of the NFT project. What can you do if you hold that NFT? What's the future value of that? And the last part, maybe the part you want to know best, how to get whitelist. Well, let's dig in. The first one, a basic introduction. You have to understand why it's called Zenlicious. It's basically the combination between 2 concepts. The first one is Zen, the second one is delicious. For the first concept, the Zen, you can understand that just like the meditational state if you go to meditation to achieve a very quiet and peaceful mindset. And the second concept is delicious. It's easy to understand, right? So basically, the idea is to create such a meditational state when you're making delicious food. As we got here, we need to emphasize that Zenlicious is actually the second NFT collection issued by NFT Alpha community. And it's also the first one jointly published by NFT collection with a third party. So let me give you a brief introduction about the third party, Yishanzai, which is a very famous Chinese food media specializing in short video creations, which got more than 3 million fans in the entire network, including Douyin, which is kind of a Chinese version of TikTok, and also Weibo, which is Chinese version of Twitter. And it also has a very extensive business reports with well-known Chinese food brands like Master.com. So basically, the Yishanzai's short video is to convey the very fusion of people and objects in the process of making those delicious food. And in the process, bringing the viewer a very aesthetic experience, both from the visual side and the auditory side, within only 20 seconds video. Well, you must be very interested after knowing that. How can a short video achieve that? Well, luckily, the community has already got some sneak peek of those short videos. Let's watch them. In the sneak peek of Zenlicious channel within the NFT Alpha community, we can see a few short videos made by the Yishanzai. Let me click one. The second one is called 烤小黄鱼, which is actually the fried fish. Well, that's the first one. Does it sound very special? It provides some ASMR experience. How about we try another one? Well, that's also another very famous Chinese food, the drunken shrimp. That's pretty much about that. So, as we told you seconds ago, the short video is basically like 15 seconds to 20 seconds, combining both the visual and the auditory sensation. I need to emphasize here, the total supply of Zenlicious NFT is 1K, which is 1000 NFTs. And the main price is to be announced later. So that's pretty much about the basic introduction about the NFT itself, the background story. For the second part, we need to dig into the utility of the NFT. What kind of future value you will get if you want to hold that NFT. The first one is NFT Alpha community membership rights. Just like FDG NFT, the Fortune Down Genesis, if you hold one Zenlicious NFT, you can get a very exclusive access to the Discord holder chat channel, and also you can get access to the website portal which is designed for the holder's dedicated use, as well as preferential access to various NFT analysis tools and also research reports released by the community. So that's our first utility. For the second utility is concerned with IP rights. We all know all the videos have IP rights, even those ones you saw on the YouTube. So basically, if you hold one Zenlicious NFT, you will be able to get the specific IP rights of all those 4K high-definition short videos. And in total, there's 1,000 of it. So if you got an NFT, you will be able to download all those short videos as long as the long videos. And then you can use all of that for whatever business purposes you want. Like you can upload that onto YouTube and generate some advertisement revenues. That's a second utility. And here's something to note. As Zenlicious NFT is a third-party collaboration project of Alpha community, holders do not have the rights to automatically obtain the whitelist role of subsequent NFT collections. So it's kind of different from FDG NFT holder rights. However, the community will consider providing some free mint or airdrop opportunities for new NFT holders who hold both FDG and Zenlicious NFT. That's pretty much about the utility of the NFT collections. Here we come to the final part, and it may be the part you want to know best: how to get the whitelist. If you go down to the English channel of Zenlicious, there's some non-Mandarin speaking friends asking questions like this. I tried to watching the videos on YouTube. I don't understand that YouTube don't provide translation. Getting whitelist would it be difficult for non-Chinese? Well, that actually is not the real case. If you go down to the pin message of the English channel, you can see one moderator have sent a message like this: how to whitelist for Zenlicious. The first one, right, is easy to understand. You can be a holder of FDG, the Fortune Down Genesis. The second one, you can go down to the YouTube channel of NFT Alpha. You can subscribe to the channel and also comment below. The best comment will be picked up for whitelist. The third one is you can do and make some fan art competitions, like people did in these channels. Of course, you can submit some food in your own culture. Let's go back to the pin message. And the fourth one is you can definitely take part into the community, do some contributions, answer some questions, right? Also, the final one, you can take part in some events held by the whole community. We do have some M&A sessions and also some other games like poker. So in summary, there's lots of ways to get the whitelist. You don't need to grind here, and maybe you need to participate more and maybe communicate more. There's one more thing to note. Zenlicious sales will be 100% whitelist, and there are only 200 whitelist spots available to be won. And currently, if you refer to the left banner of the whole channel, you will see currently there are already 41 full list already sent it out. So you still got 159 spots to be won in the near future. So that's pretty much about the rules of how you get the whitelist. And if you got more questions, you can definitely go to the English channels of NFT Alpha community and ask questions. There definitely are lots of moderators and other community members who will answer your question very soon. Well guys, in summary, I personally think Zenlicious is actually a very interesting project, which is actually the first ever photo video NFT project. So if you guys are interested, you definitely need to pay attention to the NFT Alpha community and also to the YouTube channels. And if you have further questions, definitely drop a question down below and I'll be very happy to answer. Well, that's pretty much about the whole video content. Thank you for watching.